So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well timed, excellent interception. That's destined for the flank. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Great vision. He's found space here.
Oh, great feat that.
Aguero. He won't be happy with that one. Played into space. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Como certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Palmer. And it's Messi. Now it's Aguero. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Como do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through! Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Messi! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Nicked it back promptly. Rice. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rice. Thiago. Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Aguero could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Suarez is onto this.
Como always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Totti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to play it through. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Played in with purpose. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Again the flag's up. Sabani. And it's Koundé. Foot in, threads one in. Now this could... Here's Haaland, takes a shot! He's scored! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And this is Aguero.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Rice wins the duel this time. Big chance! And that has fair finished. La Louvière have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. James Rodriguez has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's another good win of the ball. That's been won straight back.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. La Louvière come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. We're on the move again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
O'Reilly promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. There's the delivery. Palmer. Now it's Aguero. And this is Totti. He's found a way through. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Out towards the flank. La Louvière still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He's got away. And he's in on goal. Great chance! And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to...
Shot, surely! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Nicely shaped ball.
The attendances for this match is 28,599.
Rice. Tries to pass it through. Luis Suarez! And that is high.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Coming on the field is number 8,
Kunde. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And he's managed to get free. Messi! And a neat finish! And they are right back within touch! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So could they be onto something here? And this is Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice one too, very nice. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Will he dare to have a go?
Coming on the field. Number 19. Leandro Trossard. Number 20.
Anjir. Masuk cuy. Jago anjir.
Absolute gem. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Messi.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. La Louvière have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. La Louvière do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's picked out the run. Impressive jump. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
Substitution for
Exactly
Como.
what's required when
Number
on the
6.
counter-attack.
Thiago Alcantara. Coming on to replace him is number 29. Kai Havertz.
Looking for the run. Nicely intercepted. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Not a hint of offside here. And it's been given away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. No way through. Tries one from range. And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Well read, nice interception. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now the ball, chance! And that's a sharp finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Coming on the field is number
Como
37.
are having a ball here. In with the challenge. That's a cute ball. It's Aguero! And that's past the post. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, and the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Six added minutes have been
Can he
indicated.
finish? Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Havertz. That pass isn't the best. Totti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there. wide. And here's Danny Olmo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So that's it. It is all over. La Louvière have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Luke Shaw, because his game has come on in leaps and bounds. I've been really impressed with his all-round development, a much better passer and ball carrier, and he's well on his way to becoming a very good all-round defender.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball, and it's made its way to him. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Bommel. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Van Bommel. Oh, he's burst through. Great vision. He's in a good position. Shapes to shoot. Koundé clears without hesitation. And he's managed to gift it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
No luck with that dink over the top. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Messi. He's under lots of pressure there. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Koundé. Saweria. Van Bommel. It's run loose here. Back to the keeper it goes. And it's O'Reilly. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space, and a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
La Louvière with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Good take, and is he in? Can he finish? And he scores! The first significant strike. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Now it's Palmer, and he's got the beating of his man. Valverde, and the counter is on. Messi. And this is Aguero. Foot in. The ball's gone astray. Can he stop it going out? Now it's Rice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And it's O'Reilly. Rice. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Chips it through. Koundé calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. That is good progress on the left.
Such good technique.
Vinicius Junior with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and controls.
Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
La Louvière really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's a throw. Opts for safety. O'Reilly is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Van Bommel. Rice. That has not gone well. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. La Louvière coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
La Louvière just about ahead. 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Rafinha has a sharp little... And the shots! And that's it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. That's the throw. Koundé. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Valverde. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Aguero. Rice. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Rice for Messi. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe and the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Here comes an... Oh, great leap! Off the post! And there's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Caught offside that time. Sabani. Schlotterbeck. O'Reilly. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found... Tries a shot! It's... Oh, what has happened here? And again! It's Rice. Shooting it to the flank. Zabani charging forward down that flank.
La Louvière really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Azar. Now, can they get him away? O'Reilly. Shot a goal! We've got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And now he has two. So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rice, looking for options for movement.
Well, Louvier really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Aguero. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. And here's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well timed, excellent interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Great ball, and he's in here. Thinks oh, shooting chance! The keeper couldn't hold it. He lifts the roof. Oh, that has got to be it. This has to be it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Madrid now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Van Bommel. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good spread. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Played out to the left flank. And that will be the final act. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.
görüşürüz.